special guest tonight, Glenn Critchley. How you going, mate?
I'm very good, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, really well, thanks. Really looking forward to some footy.
Yeah, it's always a good night, eh? It's always a good night, ANZAC Day.
Yep.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Glenn's your role's a commercial manager.
Yep. So GM a commercial at the club. So I look after all the sponsorship and corporate hospitality side of things. So
yes,
this is my 10th season at the club. So yeah, I've sort of been through a bit over the last little while, and yeah, just can't wait for the boys to get back home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, great to have you along for the watch tonight.
That's going to be massive when they get home. It's going to be massive.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I know this little man is my boy James. He's 9 and he's been to a few games when they're back here, but he's a bit too young. And now he's finally getting into it. It's been a little while, but now he's staying up. So it's 9 o'clock here, obviously, and he's battling to stay awake. But he was not battling. Okay, not battling.
That's all right. Hopefully, it'll be definitely worth staying up for, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't won an ANZAC Day game in Melbourne since 2014, so we're definitely due, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
We've had a couple of close ones.
Few close ones.
Yeah, I was at one. What was it, about 4 years ago when they got us with the penalty goal in front of that absolute. We won't mention the referees, but
2019,
a little dodgy one. And I think it was the same game where Simon Mannering I think he ripped it. Basically completely tore his lip open as well. So that was a beaut.
Yeah, we had a real sort of patchwork side that night, didn't we? And we led right up until like the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, heartbreaker.
Yeah. I feel good about this one. It's confident words, but I feel good.
It was this game last year that Walshy made his debut for us too.
Yep.
The ANZAC game.
We got to have the signs. Got to run through the signs. It is Melbourne after all.
Yeah. Still don't understand that, but yeah, good on them.
No. The best part is just when they get stuck in them. That's the key.
Stello in
Stello from 86 in America, wasn't it?
On your Jazz.
So, how far ahead are you guys? Because they're just running through the sign now for us, or for me anyway.
I got Walshy on screen now. AFB. I feel like you guys are a little bit behind.
I feel like you guys are going to be there all the time.
I'm about 2 seconds behind Rob.
Okay.
Which means we're probably, if you're on the Sky Sport feed, you're probably about 30 seconds behind us, Glenn. So we'll try and contain our composure.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, well, I want to try and flick because it's free on Channel 3 tonight as well. So I'm going to see if that's. Oh, they've already. Has it started?
Yeah, it's already started. Logie first hit up.
Yeah, beautiful. I'm good. I'm watching on TV3. Freddie, yeah, how good.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's awesome for you guys.
And hello to everyone that's joined in to watch us, to join us for the live watch as well. We thank you for joining us.
We're reading all your comments, so keep them coming.
Oh, go. Good to walked away. He gets a little bit excited, and so do I. So I almost have to apologise now for anything I may say during this broadcast.
No worries, tonight. There we go. Oh, I think you're ahead of me now, Glenn.
No? Oh, fantastic.
So now we're going to watch Glenn's reaction.
Yeah.
Glenn's ahead of us all. Okay.
Good first set.
Joe Dirt.
I expected he wasn't going to play, Secretly hoping.
Yeah, secretly hoping, I think, yeah. Oh, good. Greg Alexander's on the commentary tonight.
Don't have to listen.
If only we had Blocker.
We have a bit of a theory here that we reckon Blocker purposely requests our games.
That was the one against last week, wasn't it? When you knew things were up when he was actually.
Yeah, exactly. When Blocker's on your side.
Get it. Oh, take Giddy. Sorry, I've gone early. I've let that away. I've got the cat out of the bag.
There's a good take coming up.
Yeah, strong take.
On your son, on your Gozzy.
what do you boys think? Chanel's done bloody well this year, hasn't he? He's sort of maturing alongside Sean pretty well.
Really good partnership.
We're not going to ask you any hard questions either, mate. Like, are they going to offer him a new contract or anything like that?
He's been offered a contract. I can confirm that.
Okay.
It's just whether he accepts it or not. That's
Okay.
Is that the same as last year? The same, was it offered last year or was it this year?
No, I think he was on contract. This is the last year. Maybe he had a 2-year deal, but I know that we've offered him a contract.
Okay.
And the challenge is always, as a player, as you look at it, you've got, if you're lucky, you've got a 10-year career, so you got to make the money. So you got to look at it and go, do I think I'm worth more? And try your luck a little bit sometimes.
But yes,
But I find all that stuff as interesting as you boys do, because it's got nothing to do with me. I just, you hear about it and you go, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
I have to caveat everything with the fact I've never played rugby league. I just worked at the club, so.
Well, I've only ever played one season of rugby league. Hammer is the ex-player.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
I don't know if I'm an expert. I played long
more,
enough.
More so than me, at least. Anyway. Oh, Charlie Ross is already lamenting no ANZAC jersey.
Well, I guess I got to probably answer that one then, don't I, as well? So every year you've got 3 jersey you have to do. So you've got a home and away, and then the Indigenous, so the compulsory 3 you've got to do. And then as every club, you've got an options to create pretty much as many as you want. And as you guys would know, over the years, we've probably been what's the word? Chastised maybe for the number of jerseys we've had.
Yeah.
So certainly over the last couple of years, we've tried to rationalise that a little bit, and for us looking at it, you look at ANZAC jersey versus other jerseys. It's we got to balance out the commercial versus the meaning, and for us, that jersey you got on there, Rob, is the 2002 grand final. Was our first year back with Puma. So 20 years since that grand final was like, well, actually, that's
makes so much sense.
It's got a story behind it. Not saying we wouldn't do an ANZAC jersey again. It's just that was unfortunately. I know Charlie doesn't mind a jersey.
He doesn't. He's got one or two apparently.
He's got one or two. Exactly.
Oh, Daisy's joined us. Hey, Daisy. Warren Rafferty's in. Love the jersey, Hammer. Yeah, I love this ANZAC jersey, bro. It's an awesome ANZAC jersey. One of the better ones that have been produced.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's my favourite ANZAC jersey. Yeah. We'll get it.
That I saw the Eels put together this year.
Oh.
What's
that? And that was usually that Eels jersey. That was I get you doing an ANZAC jersey, but that was
that was just garbage.
They were saying it was like to do with the spotted gum.
Sorry, I think everyone needs to just hold the phone. We've just got a penalty.
Oh, hang on.
Unheard of. Unheard of.
I mean, 4 minutes in.
4 minutes in, Warriors' first penalty.
Just with the jerseys, though, I mean, you can't win, can you? Everyone's saying, the old worn-out phrase, more jerseys than wins and everything. So you do less jerseys, and people are saying, where's the ANZAC jersey? Where's this jersey? Where's that jersey,
Correct. I mean, that's the thing. I think I've always had the view, the best part about it is that, we do have the best fans in the world. Like, you guys care so much about the club, and that people just want more. So, everyone's got an opinion and everyone's got a view, and you've got to try and keep as many people as you can happy. And unfortunately, you're not going to keep everyone happy all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
You just got to try, do it as best you can. So.
Yeah, I've got to say though,
referee. Oh my God! Another penalty.
Look out! Hot on the attack. Oh, there you got whacked on the back of the head there.
But again, not to blow smoke for you boys. Like, it's exactly we've chatted over the years that we've bumped into things overseas, like what you guys do, which Rich does with the Warrior Nation guys. Like, the support we've had over the last couple of seasons where we've been in Australia has been awesome. And that's what it's about. And that's what I tell this one. Like, when you've got a team and you support your team, and it brings people together, and that's what it's about. And you're gonna have some times when you're gonna win and it's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna have some times you're gonna lose, but it actually is you stick together and you celebrate the good, you celebrate the bad, and
that's it. Well, that's what
we
we kind of figured. Like, this is our time. The team is here, and it's our time to get behind the boys. While the games, like last couple of years, have been in New South Wales and then up in Queensland. It's like, this is probably never going to happen again. We've got the team in our own backyard, so we've got to get out.
Dare I say, I hope it's not going to happen again. No offense.
Yeah.
Those in Australia.
Go, Dallin. Ooh.
Oh. That could be a shepherd. Shepherd.
Oh, Ed. I don't know. Will they call that accidental? I reckon they will.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's just such a thing to happen to us. Hot on the attack, and then the next minute they're up the other end scoring.
You've seen that called shepherd before, though.
It's an interesting one. Yeah.
Like, it's not clear cut. Like, that's like.
If he moves out of his line, if he alters his line.
Yeah, he didn't alter his line, did he?
We are playing the Storm, though.
Tell you what, how about the ball kid? Sorry, just a little side note. The little ball kid up the right-hand side there is flowing. Kept up with it.
Yeah, look at him go. That red mullet just flowing behind him.
Oh, see, I reckon. No.
That's a massive kid.
Have they confirmed it yet?
No, they haven't.
I think they have.
It's a good pickup from Pappenhausen on the fly.
He goes okay, isn't he?
Yeah. I think they'll let that go, unfortunately.
Bugger. Yeah.
Yeah, you tend to think we really needed to get off to a good start in this one.
See, I think you boys we need to get Daisy on, because I've seen it just a question now. Can we swear? I think
absolutely. Yeah.
She's got the link. Daisy's got the link.
Jump on, Daisy.
I just messaged that group and said jump on.
Yeah, good.
What do you say?
Well, they were checking it, but they must have said it was fine.
Oh, say it loud.
Just keep me updated with what's going on, boys, because I've lost all vision at the moment.
Oh no!
So Pappenhausen sprayed it.
So my better half is Croatian heritage, and so she's taught Jimmy. What do you say when they're about to pick it? It's like a little Croatian thing that her dad used to say. So basically, may the horns of the devil poke you in the ass, but in Croatian. And so I don't know if you saw him just doing a little devil, and it works. So we're up 4-0. Happy days.
Oh well.
It's only 4-0. Only 4-0.
You could have jabbed Pappenhausen in the hamstring or something when he was running away. Maybe do that next time.
Yeah.
Not that we condone violence here.
No, exactly.
All right. Hopefully that stings us into action.
Let's hope. Okay.
Hey, you got vision back there, Hammer?
I'm on my phone now, mate, because my TV, I don't know what's going on. It's just, the TV's just...
Yes, out of all the times.
I know. If I put it there, it looks like I'm looking at the camera all the time anyway.
That's all right. We won't be freaked out by
it. Well, you shouldn't be.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound good.
That's good defense from Reese.
Jeez, he's a handful, that Olam.
Yeah.
Block of granite.
He's like Connie Harrell, Sol Carter mold, eh?
It's funny, I rewatched that 2014 win that we had on Anzac Day, and Connie and Nani Lamape had big games that night. They
Nani,
were
that's
our
another,
centres, yeah.
Nani is another block of granite.
Yeah.
It's been quite interesting because we've had, while our boys have been in Australia, Moana Pacifica have been, they're obviously based out of Mount Smart, so they've been using the gym. So they've had Soul and the boys in there back in there, which has been,
Carter had the greatest fend in Warriors history.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the Don. Remember on the Don?
Yeah, just to get off. Yeah.
I was at that game. That was the day Jared Hayne came back, and it was a full house.
That wasn't the one where there was a real blatant forward pass late in the game. At the new, was it the first game? Was it? Oh no, there's a Titans. Sorry, you're talking Titans. I was thinking that Eels game.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that one.
Eels.
No, it was against. It was when he came back for the Titans.
Right. Yeah, the Jared Hayne game where he was at the Titans and they spent the entire game just following him.
Yeah, they had Jared Hayne camp.
Yeah, like they did with Sonny Bill when Sonny Bill came back.
Surprised they didn't have his monologue. Remember when they did Sonny's in a monologue? That was the most cringeworthy piece of television I have seen. It was Channel 9 special.
It'd have to be a bit tongue in cheek with it in a monologue.
Oh, he's like, I'm just gathering my thoughts before I get out onto the field and hoping to have a big game or something like that. All right, strike back here, boys. Slowing the ball down.
Oh, yeah, it's gone back. Get on it.
Oh.
I don't know about you boys, but I do just enjoy a Warriors team with Jazz Tavanga in it.
Yeah, so do we.
He's just something, he's got a few errors in him. He's got a few penalties in him, but he's just sort of a bit of a heart.
Yes.
He's just got a bit of hunger about him.
That is.
Oh, something's about to happen, mate.
Enjoy this. Enjoy this.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. That was like Fuss in the corner back in 2014.
Hammer's like going, what's happening? They're still.
No. I'm watching it. I'm just keeping composed. I'm not getting too far ahead of myself.
That's nice hands.
Some Dallin and Josh Curran with the Michael Bolton haircuts.
Yeah, that's so. My so my boy who's 9, my little girl who's 5, she'll be 6 in May. She's sort of starting to slowly get into it, but yeah, Joshy Curran's her favourite player purely because of the locks.
The locks,
and I think it's like I don't know if you guys can quite tell just how long James's hair is.
Yeah,
but between Layla and James, they've got a thing about hair, and I don't know why. I can't imagine. I don't know where that comes from.
I just don't want to look like him when I grow up.
It's tough, eh?
Isn't it? Tough. But it's on your mother's side, though, isn't it? If it's hereditary.
That's what they say. But
that's what they say. Yeah. If your mother's father was bald, then the chances are that you're going to be. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Could be an old wives' tale or something.
Yeah, I don't know. My grandfather wasn't a flowing head of hair like a Josh Curran, but it wasn't slaphead, that's for sure. But
he's not wearing his headgear tonight. What's going on there?
So how about Jesse Arthurs? He's gone well this year, hasn't he?
No, he's gone good.
Yeah.
It sounds like, well, look at he'll be back to the Bronx next year, but I think you guys obviously saw with Viliami Vailea being signed in the week as well.
Yeah.
Positive,
so he's definitely going back to the Broncos?
Again, that's as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
That's my understanding. Get over. But I think you look at it and you got to go, well, between Villy and Rocco, that's Rocco. I think it's a bit cliched, and every time the commentators talk about him, they talk about his All Black father and how little rugby league he's played. But you can see he's got some quality about him. He's learnt the game playing NRL. He hasn't played junior league or anything like that. So.
All good hit back.
So the boys, it's like they've got the wrong studs in.
What is the name of your current type of hairstyle, Hammer? It really suits you. It looks awesome. I don't know.
It's the. Have you still got the?
No
you still got
idea.
the man bun? You still got the ponytail? Oh yeah, yeah.
Got a little ponytail, mate. Yeah.
Strong
What?
fade.
It's very strong fade. Yeah.
Strong fade.
It's the result of 17 weeks of COVID lockdown here in Sydney, where I couldn't have a haircut, and then I decided.
Experimenting.
Once we come out of lockdown, I'll just grow it on top and see how long it gets. So that's pretty much it.
Not all of us have that luxury, so.
Yeah, I've given up on the Uncle Jesse hairstyle there as well. I'd like to get a haircut this week.
Mercy.
Have mercy. All right. Muscle up.
So I've shown a bit in defence over the last few weeks, so.
It's been very good in defence. Very, very good in defence.
But that game when I was up in that Broncos game, I saw you boys like that was some gutsy. This effort even last week in the loss, showed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some good
desperation.
scramble. Yeah,
Mate, even the Cowboys game. They had all the attacking stats go in their favour. So to hang on and then win that game,
yeah,
that was a good win.
It's no good for your heart, eh?
No.
Every time it goes to Golden Point, it's just oh my god.
But there's never a safe lead when you're a Warriors fan. That's the thing.
We were still talking about when was the last time that you watched a game and you were just confident that when we got out to a lead that we are just going to win? We said, yeah, probably 2002.
No, I reckon the last time, certainly last time I remember it was we were away to the Broncos. Is that 19? We went on at Suncorp and we blew them out in the first half. We were about 26 up at half time.
2004, wasn't it?
No.
That was 13?
Like 18, 19, something like that. Because we took a whole pile of our sponsors over. So we had them all over at Suncorp and we're there. And obviously you get bloody nervous watching a game. And then, like by half time, it was game over. I was like, what the hell's happened here?
Yeah, I think it was.
You actually sit and enjoy a beer for the second half. It was awesome.
I can't remember. the last time I haven't been pacing around for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I've had a beer at the footy watching the Warriors play. I can't do it.
Oh. Go on, boys. Go, boys.
Oh, go.
Come on.
Go.
Get there.
Good kick. Good kick.
Good hands. Bit marginal pass there. Oh, Aitken, the pass. Pompey, no.
Yeah.
Oh, face forward, brother.
So I'm just seeing Caden's comment.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
raccoon.
Don't worry about Caden. Caden's upset because he wanted to date my daughter and he missed me out.
Too slow.
Knock on.
Captain's challenge.
One?
Guaranteed.
No, penalty. Oh, penalty to us. Penalty to us. This is unheard
Yeah,
of.
he's in front of him. Yeah, he was.
This is unheard of. Is that three to us?
That's a penalty. Got to be a penalty.
It's not a good sign though that we got all these penalties early
No,
because he's going
you know.
to want to square up. Yeah.
Have you boys seen that? There's that guy on TikTok who just imitates the referees. Have you guys seen this one?
Oh yeah, I think so. Does he do cricket commentators as well?
No, he's just got a guy. He's excellent because he just jumps on and he's like, penalty warrior. It's like just imitates the referees and takes a piss and actually is spot on 99% of the time. Very good.
I love the video that Johnny Tuivasa-Sheck did about the video referee. He goes, just check everything, check absolutely everything. I think Josh gave some run as well.
Go right back to the kickoff.
Yeah.
That's the kickoff. Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
So that's my better half if you hear the swearing in the background.
That's all right. I laughed when Daisy asked, "Can we swear?" I was going to say, "Did you watch the interview we had with Jazz Tavanga?"
Yes.
Mate,
That's why you love Jazzy. That's why
Oh, mate.
no.
never,
Yeah. Nah,
never had.
every other,
I think I learnt some new swear words that night when we had Jazz on.
Yeah. ACLA, Samoan metalhead.
Ciala's here, yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, Glenn Harris will be jumping on in a sec. Yeah, it's that doesn't work too well with the phones, unfortunately. Found legs, didn't he?
It's not a bad option though. Like, it feels like they're actually trying to throw the ball around a little bit, which is good.
I still reckon that's the key to troubling the Storm. Is what we did back in the day.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're not going to outstorm them.
No.
Are you?
They want you to slip into the grind, and then you're in their world now, Grandma. Well,
dare I say, not to swear on the chat, but like it's like the All Blacks, you know, they just play a way of
mate.
Get down. That's right. That's out. Hold on. Yeah, it's like the All Blacks. They just sort of just grind. You know, they're happy to just sit in the grind and just slowly beat you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Penrith are doing now, isn't it? Like you watch that game, Penrith against the Raiders.
They're hard to like, eh? They are hard to like.
Penrith.
Yeah.
Mate, that bullshit their fans was doing yesterday with that Viking clap.
The Viking clap.
It just stinks of arrogance, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a little bit of I'm not a fair play to them because they've built that club up and they've done a really good job of developing over the last few years.
Juniors.
It's just there's a sort of undertone of arrogance there, which is a bit of a
Definitely, yeah. It was there last year when they played Canberra as well, when they were carrying on grabbing the players after they'd scored.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. So Dallin obviously grounding that one on the line, so constituting a dropout.
Get him. No. Oh.
No try.
Wow.
Barely.
Get up. D.
Oh. Jeez, he didn't miss by much there.
Oh, no.
I thought he did, Smith.
Yeah.
He got so really close.
I thought he got a bit of that on the line, but play on.
Jeez. Oh, did he ground that, though?
No. Just give it a couple.
Coach.
Okay. We can't be giving them easy tries like that.
No. It's got to tidy that up, unfortunately.
Yeah. I reckon he gets. He gets close.
Yeah, I reckon this is a try.
Need to fall on the ball.
Yeah, come on, Ed.
Okay.
We kicked it.
Also, Ed's had a couple of handling wobbles so far.
Yeah. It's a shame because he's been really good otherwise this year.
And Jerome Hughes just too smart, goes down there. He should be the bloke that's doing all that short kicking. Puts a beautiful little kick. We've got to repeat set in if he didn't.
Xavier Coates isn't a bad signing for the Storm, is he?
No, it was a good pickup. I reckon.
Adokar out and
Josh Adokar keeps thinking, "What the hell did I do?" Every week when they pulls on that Bulldogs jersey, though.
Yeah, 100%. It'd be interesting to know what they paid for him. I've got it again. He's done it again. Knuckles.
Wasn't it like it was ridiculous money for a winger, wasn't it? It was like 800,000 or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the challenge, and that's the interesting part. You can just watching and hearing like your wingers just aren't worth that in this game.
Well, they signed him on fullback money because he was
Yeah,
originally going there as a fullback, and then they signed
Yeah.
Duffy as well. So
yeah, just you gotta be,
Caden Rogers. The big question: will the West Tigers win next week?
Oh, they got the Dragons. That'd be a good matchup.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah.
Well, Tigers are my second team. Like I was a Balmain fan before the Warriors started, so
Okay.
always got a soft spot for the old Tigers.
Yeah, I've got a soft spot only because all my close friends are Tigers supporters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've got a good mate who's a Tigers fan. Yeah. Long suffering.
They are long suffering, just like us.
Yeah.
They have a premiership, so
I was going to say they've seen their team win a premiership. So
Yep.
they're in the longest finals drought. I think they haven't made it since we beat them that night in 2011. Yeah.
I was at that game. What a wonderful game that was.
They're good. They're pretty good for ninth, aren't they? They're pretty good for ninth players.
Lately, it's been a bit lower than ninth though.
Oh, that's knock on.
Yes.
Hit back.
Got some mistakes in them tonight, the Storm.
That's a knock on every day of the week. Yeah, yep. Bellamy will be blowing his fuse.
They haven't been the usual Storm so far.
Yeah. Not really.
There he goes.
And
Go and spit on somebody up the back.
Well, like that's with pushing the scrum.
Just to apply some defensive pressure to Melbourne Storm. Get 2 or 3 sets. Make them defend, get a bit of fatigue.
So that's I don't know about you boys as well, but there's something good about seeing Sean Johnson back in a Warriors jersey. Eh?
oh yeah,
Everything feels right with the will.
it does.
He's not everyone's cup of tea, but it just feels right.
Yeah, I just always had a feeling it was going to happen. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Yeah.
It was just an interesting part. It just completely blindsided me.
I don't know if that was Sean that threw that, but I may have.
No.
It was.
In the words of Graham Hughes, he better check his dates. It's not his birthday. That's another gift. So we've basically gifted them 10 points.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm. Is that what they call a commentator's curse? Kind of what we're telling about this? Yeah, that's probably. Yeah.
So
maybe I'll start talking about the Storm players.
I was going to say, you're just like Rob. Rob's got this knack of being able, he'll sit there and go, I can see what's going to happen here. Such and such will score. And then, like when we play Manly, such and such will score, and then Cherry Evans will kick a field goal. And it happens.
Yeah.
So he's been barred from commentating the last 10 minutes of games.
Especially in Golden Point.
Yeah.
Against Manly.
I think, in fairness, if there's if it gets the Golden Point, it's a fairly good chance for Daly Cherry Evans.
Yeah.
It's harsh, Daisy. Jump on and give us your own commentary. Come on.
Yep. Daisy's saying it was your fault.
Yeah,
mate.
that's it. Yeah. Come on, Daisy. Daisy, bring us a bit of good luck
Daisy,
here.
you've got to jump in. Yeah, jump in and throw your 2 bobs worth in.
Safe to say, if I throw any more like that, I will duck off at halftime and hopefully get to the second half.
Oh, boy. Absolute gifts.
Come on, boys.
Of course, the ANZAC Day, the NRL community coming together to honour and commemorate the generations of Australian servicemen and women who have defended our...
Against most teams, you can't afford to give away tries like that, but especially against the Storm. Give them a fast start. And it's,
well, it's like all three tries have been for
Gifts.
They haven't sort of put the boys under pressure or anything like that. So
Yeah.
next to score.
Melbourne do like to offer chances on the edge, on the extreme edge.
It's crazy good.
Enough to take advantage. You can't
I look like Wally Lewis.
Warren Smith impersonation.
He doesn't do Warren Smith
I can't really do
impersonation.
Warren Smith.
Who have you got?
He does Costo.
Costo, Graham Hughes, Rabs.
Graham Hughes is a good. That's
Yeah.
original Warriors time. That is.
Stacey Jones. Jones. Simon. John Simon. Mears. Robbie Mears.
Oh,
Big Bunt is on.
Come on, boys.
oh, another penalty.
Yep. Has cleaned up the teenage fullback who is okay. Fortunately, there for Asima Solomon, the way he came in at speed.
Oh,
He is such a big human being.
he's massive. We saw him at Magic Round last year, and he's huge.
Yeah.
Behemoth.
Big men that play this game.
Mm. Matt Lodge is Matt Lodge is deceptively big as well.
Yeah.
That was my impression when I first saw him in
Yeah,
person
he's just
as
like,
well.
oh, you don't look
Huge.
like you don't look as big.
I knew Matty when he was a kid. I played
really?
I played footy with Matt's dad in the Penrith comp here in Sydney.
Yeah,
For about probably 6 or 7 years, and Matty was our little ball boy. He
yeah,
was a meathead back then.
yeah. He's solid.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad. Sit.
Yes!
Yes!
Sorry, enjoy it. Sorry.
No.
Yes.
That's good.
This is the Sean Johnson thing I was talking about before. This is it just I was too
Oh,
Oh,
Egan.
beautiful.
Try machine.
Beautiful. Gee, he's having a good season too, Wade Egan.
Really good season.
early. They can come watch.
Hang on. Has the try been confirmed yet?
He's not.
Go back, check the kickoff.
Oh, he's onside, isn't he? Don't.
He's onside.
Yeah, he's onside.
Onside.
Yeah, he is. Of course. Easy.
Get in
Oh,
front.
it's well
Oh,
onside.
just. Well, he looked.
John Johnson to Egan.
Oh, that's nice.
Just put the Warriors back in this one.
That's nice.
Yes, boys. This is what we
But what you were
want.
talking about before, Glenn, about Shawnee being back in a Warriors jersey, he probably needed to leave to reinvent his game to come back to be that player that we needed him to be. Because otherwise, if he had stayed, everyone would have been just expecting that highlight reel guy that he was for so long.
Yeah, correct. Well, that was a hard thought. Like you did as again, like he had it was sort of a fan favorite where he could frustrate a lot of people because ultimately, if you look back at some of the teams, when the team, if the forward pack's not going forward for any halfback, you're not going to be, your halfback's not going to do anything. Whereas Sean behind a forward pack that's going forward, he's a quality player. And
Absolutely.
I think, as I say, there was so much pressure and expectation. Like, I remember those games when he stood here, we'd get down to it and be like, right, what are we going to do? Let's give the ball to Sean, and hopefully Sean will do something.
But that was it. And
he's changed his game. He doesn't have the run. Like, so far, he's not run the ball probably as much as personally I'd like to see, just because I love watching him run.
A lot of injuries. A lot of those leg injuries have kind of cruelled him. Yeah.
The hamstrings are a little bit shorter, I think.
Yeah, I just didn't want that finals game against Penrith to be my last memory of him in a Warriors jersey because I think, and he's even said it himself, it wasn't his best game and he needed to sort of step up that night and it didn't happen. So he can write a few wrongs.
I think that was an interesting as well because that Penrith game, like no one really stood up. But it was all on Sean.
When Rog went down, you could see everyone's heads drop. You could just collectively see it. Yeah.
Got it. Ooh.
Oh,
5-6.
what is happening to life?
we're having TV issues here as well now on the free
Okay.
broadcast. But we're back. We're back.
So you said you'd imagine off the back goal for points and give them the
Nobody
as they
scored
run
a
the
try.
extremities. Here's Harris with
Never scored. And
You gotta love Bunty Alpha, right? As well.
Mate, just
Bunty
so
from
much,
the back fence. Yeah.
so much respect for what he's done too. Like he was basically told that there was nowhere for him. He put his head down. He trained hard. He missed the whole of the 2020 season that he missed through injury.
Yeah, and came back here, and like it's hard
Yeah.
enough. Like you see these boys, and again, it's all the stuff that fans don't see. But when with those like knee injuries and things like that, those real long term and major ones, like the boys will come in 4 or 5 times a week, and they'll do their training, and they'll have their gym session and their field session, etc., etc. But the injured guys will be in the gym by themselves.
Yep.
So they have a little bit of interaction with the team, but then they're doing a lot of work by themselves. So when Bunty came back home in that 2020 season, again, after being essentially told that, go looking for somewhere else, he just did all that by himself in the gym.
Yes.
It was like, honestly, you pop your head over and to have a look, and there'd be Bunty on a bike, at the time. It was quite funny, though. One of our physios who looked after Bunty at that time was Adam, and he was trying to teach him a chip and chase, just to add a little aspect to the game. This guy, Rob
Strict
Knight
to his bow.
Yeah, Rob Knight was the physio at the time, and that was his. He kept talking about it, and GH, if he jumps on, will attest that. It was just adding a little, just come off the back fence, and then just before he gets the line, just a little dink him through.
Chip and chase from our forward.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine it? It's brilliant. Needless to say, I don't think he took that one on board, but it would have been great to watch.
Well, we haven't seen it yet.
No, exactly. Maybe he's just waiting.
stop it.
Oh, good. Aaron Penne's on.
What do you guys sort of him so far?
I like
He's
him.
been
I
strong.
like him. Yeah.
Big body, eh?
Big body. Comes from that Melbourne system.
Yeah.
So he's obviously, got some really good habits in him.
Lovely bloke as well.
Yeah.
Really nice bloke.
Yeah, really nice guy. But, another big body. And he's another one. He's only played this is only his 15th NRL game. So, he's still learning, first grade footy.
Yeah.
Oh. G'day, TK.
Yes.
Work.
Tell you what, the goal line defense there's something different about it.
Ooh.
I tell you, putting your hand up for a run, coming off your own goal line, and NRL just
Punishment.
who's that down? Chanel. We're doing this tough.
Yeah, crucial period, 5 minutes before the break.
Yeah.
This is the period.
Chanel does not look good.
We need Penne and Bunty to stand up with both Lodge and AFB off the field.
Get the juju, man.
Good kick, Walshy. Good kick, Walshy. Go the ball. Oh!
Yes, that's out.
Oh!
We've kicked that out.
Oh! Wow!
40-20.
Just short.
Oh. Or did he touch that on the way through?
He did touch it.
No, Chanel does not look good. Gotta get into half time. That is so close.
He didn't touch it.
No.
Oh, no.
Was that from a tackle, Chanel?
Yeah, there was the one he made on the goal line, I think.
Harry Grant.
Okay.
Just look
He
almost
does
like
put his body on the line when he's defending,
winded
doesn't he?
/ rib cartilage or something. Hopefully not.
Ooh. Even if he did touch it, I think he was already out.
That's a shocking play, the ball from Solid.
Whew.
Boys,
It's a forearm.
This is what we need.
this is good, boys.
Oh!
No, that was so dangerous.
He didn't get his foot on that.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
No.
Wow. Yes! Yes! boys.
Get up. Get up.
Oh.
Go on, boys.
That's around there.
Take
Forward.
him out.
Yes!
Go, Walshy. Go, Walshy.
Go!
Go, Walshy.
Oh, he took that. He
Go, Walshy.
Oh, he got
When I get to it, when I catch up.
not wrong.
Oh, come on, kid.
So half time could come a bit quicker, couldn't it?
It really could.
Oh. Boys. Well,
Oh.
Come
Gee, our
on.
scramble defense is good.
no more.
Let's go, boys.
Well, this is where Storm are just going to start flying in for.
Yeah, for a big hit to force an error.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Just get down there and defend. 14-10 half time will take.
Juju.
Definitely take that.
All the good vibes, remember?
So in this game, eh?
No, let me get that.
Definitely
Yeah.
up to our
Well and
eyeballs.
truly.
It's just been those gifts of tries
Yep.
that have come back to haunt us.
Hold them up, push them back. Well done, boys. See, like, I don't know if you've just seen the kick from Sean. That's the sort of stuff he's probably just a bit more maturity, a bit more.
Mm. Yeah, just seen it then, yeah.
That's been the difference. He's been getting at least 450, 500 metres a game with his kicking. That's something we
Oh,
didn't
get
get
up.
last
Come
year.
here, River, get up.
Get up.
I think he just wanted to come in collision with one of a knee from the. I don't think there's anything in it, but
Mate.
Yeah, that's good.
this is where the Warriors need to steal up. They can't give him a piggyback at the back end. Tackle 4, tackle 5, another set of 6. They need to be really disciplined. Roll their sleeves up. Be aggressive.
14
Make
here
out
at
and
half
kick
time
from inside
today.
their 20 if they can.
That's okay.
Don't be a penalty.
Taking a look at it, Jess Yates and the boys not far away at half time, taking through all the highlights.
Oh, on
here
report.
for the first half. Now, the
What?
penalty has been placed on report.
You need a bit of time, mate? Okay, I'm going to take it on.
It's still down. Not for an HIA, but it looks of things. Look at this one again. He brings it out. Egan is there. Penalty over
Yeah. Shoulder into the face. But
Is that going to be a sin bin?
I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's put
Yeah.
on report, this on report. You've seen, to be fair, I've actually seen worse sin bins.
I was just going to
Well,
say, I've seen way worse. Yeah.
Right, match.
I think he's lucky to just get on report for that.
Yeah, but
and
lucky, I
then
think.
you see that high shot today from Tupu in the
Oh.
Roosters game. He didn't get binned for that.
Yeah. There's some interesting ones, like even that Roosters game last week, when Ed Cossey came out of the in goal and essentially dove
Yeah.
Yeah.
and put on report for that. So, well,
There's not much you can do about that, is there?
No.
No.
oh, 1 minute, boys. 1 minute.
No, hold him out.
I wouldn't enjoy a Sofa Solomona forearm in the face. So, it's
No,
not
I think I'd be seeing stars with that.
cover.
Oh, jeez.
He
He gets his arm up there every time, doesn't he? Every carry.
Yeah. No, he's ducked into it. That's not 10. Shut up, camera monster.
Whatever it is, you can look good.
I think hopefully the ref doesn't have a knee jerk here and say, "Oh, I didn't do the last one, so I should probably send
But
him
again,
this
like
one."
this one, he's fallen into this.
Yeah.
He's gone down and he's ducked into it.
Yeah. Again, like
It's a penalty.
you can't do too much. Yeah. I'll take the shot here. Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing in that.
What did I miss?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Here we go. GH is in the house. There's no picture of him though.
He's a private man.
Hopefully he's all dressed up for a Monday. Right, here we go. You got to do it. This is a good one. Do it, Jimmy. Do it, Jimmy.
It's not an easy shot.
I get a penalty for that.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's one of those ones. I don't like. The game is like, you got to protect the head and all that sort of stuff. So as long as I don't go crazy with sin binnings and on reports and that's the thing. But
Yeah.
Like Magic Round last year.
Yeah, exactly. That was just ridiculous, eh?
The Broncos were down to about 11 men in one of those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Friday night game against the Tigers. Manly.
Manly, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, 16-10. Tell you what, you'd take 16-10 at halftime.
Yeah.
Are the players allowed to move?
What's that?
Are players allowed to move when he's running in for the kick a goal? Because I don't know who it was, but one of our players was jumping up and down.
I think you're allowed. I don't think as long as you don't go encroach 10 meters, I think you're okay. I think. But
the brain's trust.
I don't know what you guys. Those halftime interviews are pointless, eh?
Yeah. There's usually one question like, how'd you see that half playing out?
Yeah.
We were pretty good.
Full credit to the boys, second half to come.
Yeah. Game of two halves. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a game of two halves.
Yeah, the classic stuff, though.
Rugby League was the winner on the night.
Yep, exactly.
Who hosts the
these are still
halftime show in New Zealand there, Glenn?
What's that, mate?
Who hosts the halftime show for you guys on Sky Sport?
For us, so Goran Paladin's the host of Sky Sport, and tonight he's got Monty, Motu Tony, and Adam Blair.
Okay.
So I've flicked onto the thread here, and they've got. I actually don't know who the Andrew Gordy, maybe I think it is, and then they've got Shantaine Harpy, and I should know her name, but she played centre for us in our second year of the women's. You boys know her. She played rugby as well.
Second year for so the 2019 season.
Yeah. What's her name? That's annoying me now.
Who played?
She came from rugby. She played sevens for the All Blacks, I think, as well. Blonde girl.
Oh, Jules Newman.
Jules Newman, that's the one. Jules Newman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jules. Yeah, so they got her. So, but she's done a bit of stuff for Sky as well. I think Honey Hitomi does a little bit for Sky.
Yeah.
They sort of mix it up. So Monty and Adam and Goran are sort of the main three, and then they sort of have a roving reporter that comes in. So
it's got to be better to listen to than what we have to listen to over here.
I'd suggest at least they talk about the Warriors compared to what you guys have to listen to for 10 minutes of Melbourne Storm chat.
Oh, mate.
Yeah,
Cooper Cronk and Braithen Astor and Corey Parker, all those.
Is this Channel 9 game or is this a Fox?
Nah, Fox.
Fox.
I think we've only got the one Channel 9 game this year, which is.
That's about right.
Oh, we got two. Yeah, you only ever get two. Yeah, we get two. I think they had at minimum they have to give us two.
Well,
it used to be one.
Round 9 against the Sharks,
and then against Para. It's always during Origin when they're going to be low rating games anyway. Because half the sides are out, so we're playing Para on a Friday night with half their team out.
It's the same as what happens with the draw, and our team gets nominated. So the broadcasters get to request the games that they want to, and that's how they then schedule them over weekends. So, unfortunately, we're not the team that the people want to see in Australia. So we get the sort of that's why it works out because we get the 2 o'clock Sunday game, which is the 4 o'clock back in New Zealand, which is why the Warriors Sunday afternoon at Mount Smart goes so well.
And the 6 o'clock Friday
6 p.m. Friday here, which is 8
p.m. Friday, 8 p.m. New Zealand, happy days.
Yes, nightmare for us to get to those 6 p.m. games after work on a Friday.
Yeah,
especially on like the Gold Coast, you got to battle the traffic to get anywhere really, unless it's Suncorp and you can just walk there from the office. But
No, TK. TK's just asked, do you guys get Once a Warrior? That's a great show, a bit like...
No, we'd love to have it.
I've reached out to Monty and asked him how we can get to see him here in Australia, because a couple of the guys that we've had on, like Michael Luck, Tukes has been on it. Yeah, we really want to try and get... Sorry, fellas, trying to engineer the connection. You had connection issues last time we had you on.
Yeah, I think this happened last time too.
Yeah.
It's because he lives way out in the Wops in Auckland. That's his miles out.
Oh, does he?
And the good thing is I can just sort of say what I want because he can't do much about it.
No.
No, it's bloody good. I had a sort of a commercial promo on Saturday back here with Arwen and Monty, and he's doing bloody well. And again, I think that especially especially all the the old boys, and that's like I think as a lot of fans have a really strong affinity, probably in those early 2000s or the 2000s. Particularly when we had our first grand final, and then sort of the late 2000s. We don't talk too much about the mid 2000s because that was a bit of a darker era. But that was a lot of those guys are almost the cult heroes of, and what certainly for guys our age, like that's what you sort of grew up loving.
That's right.
I know certainly for me when I first started at the Warriors, like meeting the current players, you're like, oh yeah, cool. But then I met Stacey Jones, was like,
yeah,
that was the one that got me. I was like,
same here,
yeah,
kind of the same for us too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've been very lucky. We've had 7 of those 2002 grand finalists come on and have a chat with us, and we've had a couple of the guys that were around 2008, 2009, 2010, those really successful periods.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the same for us when we. There was 2 times that I kind of had to pinch myself and ask, was it really happening? Was when we sent Pricey a message, and it took him 8 months to respond. But when he did, we were kind of like, Steve Price has responded.
Steve Price has replied to us.
And the other one was when the Mad Butcher rang me.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to him for a bit, and he gave me Stacey Jones's phone number. And I rang. He goes, look, you won't get Stacey any other way. You got to ring him. And he said, I've spoken to him, and he knows you're going to ring. So, ringing Stacey Jones's phone number and having him answer the phone, and then the next day, him ringing me, and I missed the call, and I had a voicemail message from Stacey Jones.
Yeah,
I get rid of all my voicemails, and it's still the only voicemail I've got left.
Here it is.
Hey, welcome,
back
mate. How are you?
Back in the game.
That's it. This is all for the
kind things you were saying to GC.
Yeah, mate, how are we?
Check it. It's so good.
We'll have to ring Vodafone in the morning and get your connection sorted, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, if only we had a good company to talk to.
We know some people.
That's it. G'day, fellas. What's doing?
How are you, mate? You looking well?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good game of footy, eh?
Yeah, right in
we're
it.
in it. We're in it. It's
Just got to stop gifting them tries.
Yeah, that's it. Eh? Like every try, we've scored a couple of really nice tries, and then all 3 of theirs have just been
gifts.
Gifts. Yep.
How many costs he's doing? Yeah, he'll come back.
I think he's frozen up.
It's one of those, isn't
He
it?
has.
GH, yeah. His connection's down at 1 bar. Oh,
Got again.
he's gone again.
After like the year we've had, like with the whole COVID and all the Zoom calls you've done, there is nothing worse than when you're trying to do Zoom calls, and you keep dropping out. Like,
Yeah. I do them for work every day, yeah.
So who's been a standout for you boys so far?
I thought Sean's had some really good touches. I know he threw that intercept for.
That was my fault though.
But yeah, we'll blame you. I thought Adam's been really good in the middle. And I think Wade Egan around the middle of the park too. I'm really impressed with how well Wade's playing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Wade Egan. I think he does a He's just underrated. He's just good distributor of the ball. Like I think a lot of the expectation is we want to traditionally you want a running a hooker. Guys going to dive out. Isaac Luke, PJ Marsh. We've had so many over the years that love to dart, whereas he's much more of a distributor. His actual quality out of dummy half is actually he's always hitting the man on the chest, which is bloody good. He just would like to just a couple of runs.
Yeah,
we haven't seen.
He ran early, and he's dangerous.
We haven't seen a lot of Taniela Otakolo, but from all reports, and you've probably seen him play a lot of
not too much. But I've only heard reports like he's.
He's supposed to be a bit of a running hooker as well.
Yeah, they keep saying that he's got a really strong running game.
Yeah. Well, he's a solid kid. I remember. He must have only been 18 a few seasons with the team. He came in and was training. And you watch. I don't know. I don't know league. I've never played the game, but I tried to look at things that stand out to me. And one was like Taniela's. For a young kid, was really vocal. Yep, really vocal. Was like wanted the ball, directing it, and push for it. So he's it'd be interesting to see how he sort of goes. And might be that 14 jersey that pushing Jazz. And we'll see.
Are you back with us, Glennie?
Look, I can hear you. I don't know how long it's going to last, but we'll just keep going while I'm here.
You just floated it out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So, how many are coming over for Magic Round?
Just Critchley, I think.
That's me.
Just you.
Yeah, I'm lucky with the NRL have a knack. They used to do it with the membership teams, but now they've got a real knack of organising commercial managers meetings around the Magic Round.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's a tough gig, but someone's got to do it, eh? So we've got the NRL, the CEOs have a meeting on the Thursday, and then the commercial managers have got a meeting on the Friday. So fire's over, and
Are you going to
censored?
Is the club going to send some of these other guys over to experience a home game at Redcliffe before the boys get home?
Well, we did last year. We had an all staff trip come over to when we were over in the coast. Yep. Obviously, DH was over there the whole time, so we sort of came in. There's a group of us, probably about 10 of us that came over.
Yep.
I know.
That was for the Melbourne game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Kiwi party.
For Dragon. That was excellent. Yep. That was excellent. Kenny's last game.
Yes,
yeah, hat trick.
It was too.
Yeah, it was too.
Yeah, that was a very, very sad day. Very sad day because just when you see these young kids, and I think that's for me one of the best parts about actually working the club is when you see those guys come through the under-20s and play at the club for a long time. I actually I did a promo with Kenny, Manu, Jerome Ropati, Mason Lino, and who was the other one? Ata Hingano. Many years ago for Vodafone. It was like one of my first promos. They were all under-20s. And Kenny was the last one to sort of leave, so it was a bit of a he seems to be going well. He's one of the 12 captains that the Tigers have got.
How good their last couple of weeks, eh? 1-pointers. Holy.
Yeah, I mean.
But gee, they've stayed in the fight. That's the thing. They've really stayed in the fight in those games.
Yep.
They will be ruining the game against us because they down to 12 minutes at the end of the game, and they had all that ball. They really should have beaten us that game. So
that was a tough watch, eh? I think we can. I think everyone on this connection can all agree that wasn't one of the classics.
Oh my gosh, that was
for me. That was the ugliest game of the season up until they played the Titans the very next round, the Tigers.
Oh yeah. I think it was one of the ugly. I don't recall a uglier Warriors game.
No.
But when you get 2 points and you needed the 2 points, it was
the ugliest of wins. Yeah, ugliest of wins.
Yeah, 100%. Wins a win, though, eh?
It is. Yeah,
Hey,
we certainly
won't
be returning them. Yeah.
Come on,
here we
now.
go.
Have to get started.
Almost done with Adam, Motsu, and Monty. Let's get
Flip back to the live one.
I've got Melbourne running out now. I don't know how far behind.
No, I got Melbourne coming out as well.
Mel's just come out as well.
Okay.
Justin Olam on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's causing Jesse Arthurs a few problems, isn't he?
Oh yeah. I would not want to tackle that guy. You just have to like throw yourself at his legs or something to try and take him out.
Gee,
So what about Talakai?
that's what I was going to say. Gee, there's some strong centres in the game in there. Talakai just ripped Manly apart in one half of footy on Friday night, and then they didn't go back to him.
He even looks like Connie Hurrell. He played like Connie Hurrell, even looks like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about when he put the little grubber kick through?
Yeah.
That was the thing for me. He was like, bullocking runs, and then he just little grubber.
He just rocketed right into state of origin contention based on that.
Yeah. That is for Queensland, though, so
Oh, yeah. he'll be Mark. He'll be Hammer's Blues.
Yeah, mate. Is there a test match happening the week before the Warriors head home?
Against Tonga.
But I've not seen. There's nothing confirmed.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's a lot of chat about it. Gone.
Knock on.
That's not back.
Knock on, 100%.
Surely one of those is not on. Yeah, there's apparently meant to be a Saturday before our game. Meant to be a
Yes.
That's the talk. There's been nothing confirmed.
That has to be a knock on, surely. Yeah. I was going to say.
Funny feeling they're not going to rule the knock on here.
Oh, here we go. If they say it's knocked back and then one of our guys touched it.
Captain.
It's a good little kick, though.
Look, we don't touch it.
Come on, be offside.
Is that tackled in the air? That's a knock on into his.
Forearm is the arm. It's a knock on.
Oh, early tackle. You're kidding me.
Early tackle, and they did 3 of them.
Early contact. You are kidding me. Of course it is.
We just have no luck with these captain's challenges.
No.
Oh, now Joshy Curran. What's happening here? That's not good. That looks like his knee.
Yeah, he looked like he fell backwards. Funny.
Yeah, it didn't look. It didn't look good. Jersey's got big 40 minutes ahead.
Mm. Are they going to take the kick here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't mind them taking the kick.
Did Joshy tackle himself?
Oh no, he's fallen.
I think it was when he hit the ground.
Oh,
Mm.
just looked awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
It's going to be interesting what they do with Taniela now.
Well, they played Daniela in the middle last week, didn't they?
Yeah, he played like as a little Brandon Smithy type
Yeah.
role.
mm.
because they had Cody playing 9 for when Wado went off. That's a
Hope that's
ridiculous.
nothing serious for Josh.
Bellyache.
Very hard taskmaster. Taken up to get the coach upset. Wants him here towards the 30. The teams now, players out of action for the time being. As well.
No, get up.
Big meters.
Yeah. Is that the first 6 again?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, I reckon it is. Yep.
It is.
So the referees have definitely had a chat at half time, eh? It's been too close.
Yeah, that's right.
This game
Another
shouldn't
one.
be that close.
That's unmuted.
Come on, boys. Hold on.
Get up.
He's getting right into this.
Numbers. Lock on.
Well done.
Run.
Jets, you watching TV3 or you Sky?
No, I'm Sky, mate. It's all for the ratings now.
Oh. Come on, boys. Here we go.
Let's go. I just struggled with yardage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Coming
look
a
too
bit
bad.
last week, just running off our line.
I sort of need Lodge and Adam back on.
There.
Both of them on the bench. Go.
Come tell.
Forward.
Drop out.
Forward pass.
Well, it was the signature play there
From Jesse, was it?
Yeah, it did look a bit forward.
It's a late call, isn't it, though, isn't it?
Doesn't help when you're on the line, eh? And you just makes it a little bit obvious.
Yeah. That's from Bailey Sirenen.
So that little bit of footwork, Sean's keeping up. Gets players, they come in feed, they can't catch up, and also change direction, turning players back under, will get you some joy.
No.
Good. Goodbye.
Hip drop.
Another penalty.
That's a hip drop, isn't it?
What's the hip drop?
You should, how you pull the player down into the type of tackle. Just how you pull the player down. Like using your weight and your body, like you drop down onto your hip down. It causes lots of injuries in the legs. On turn.
Monster.
Oh, no. Biggest bloody dummy half ever. Forward.
Tackle.
You are so far ahead of me.
What are you looking at now, Rob?
Hot Hughes, Kafusi tackle now.
No, you're ahead of me.
No.
You're ahead of me.
No.
Tackle.
Pretty good.
That's ridiculous.
Oh
Big
no.
Nelson on the lunch.
Oh no. No.
What?
That's embarrassing.
That should be a penalty for a front rower putting a kick up.
Oh, needed to get hold of Brent's.
He can hand in his resignation from the front rowers union there, can't he?
Well, he was played dummy half on the play before as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dallon's gone. I don't know if you saw that in the back play. Dallon connects Sofa Solomona's knee and his Sparko.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
That is out cold.
Yeah.
If it moves, still face down. Jesus.
He actually got knee to the head. Fucking straight.
Well, that did not look good.
He collided with
Oh, jeez.
Not too down.
So we're down to 15 now. He hasn't moved.
He was actually dummy half the previous play of the ball. He gets a dummy half, he throws a good ball out of dummy half, and then it comes back to him later on. And he puts a beautiful kick in. Just amazing.
Lesniak arrived just too late, and then as he swung around, as he
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
Out
collects
cold.
the knee of Asifa Solomona, who was chasing his own kick. Into Cyrano.
Oh. Straight down.
Oh, that's not good. I'm not sure.
Out of the way, he sees the things Lesniak falling to.
Oh,
How cold is that?
that's better than anything that Tyson Fury threw, eh?
As a result,
Oh,
Bloody hell.
Well, he cops the shoulder.
Knocked out.
That is
at the moment, Dallin.
that is
Yeah,
not.
That's not
you get
good.
Ciro's shoulder and then Nelson's
Yeah,
knee.
he copped it both. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up in hospital.
So now you got to what? I guess you and Josh Curran's off, so you got to try and what you do here, but you got to I guess you and Aitken back to the centre.
Carnage.
And push Pompey out. Yeah. You
Yeah,
have
Pompey
to.
to the wing.
Oh, he's shaking. Shit, that's not good.
I don't think that happens too often.
He was just knocked out, buddy. Yeah. It's lucky they got lots of good medical support in that.
Yeah.
With Zalesniak as they went for the ball. He arrived
They haven't rolled him over. He's still on his face.
Yeah.
Mm.
first play at it. Then Bailey Cyrano hit Zalesniak, who then fell off and went into the knee of Asifa Solomona.
There's like a pinpoint kick.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, bang.
Hip of Cyrano into the knee. Solomona.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
He's knocked out.
Look how his head hit the turf.
Mm.
He's knocked out.
Nine tries for the
Yeah, the
side.
way his head just hits the turf.
No, the arms stop. Eh?
Oh.
Consciousness here. Stuff.
Man.
Out there looking after him.
Oh,
That spirit coming forward weird to that.
that's a double hit to the head because it's a knee and then he just he plants face first, doesn't he?
Sides of the Tasman Sea. See just of under play there as well. It's going to force a big reshuffle for the Warriors, quite obviously. Josh Curran out of action. And that will tell you Zalesniak also. Let's see what they do as far as who moves wider.
Are they clapping?
Someone off the
Just
field.
Because they all
applauding.
come together
For the Warriors.
to help a fallen soldier, essentially.
Mm.
Balls hit. So they take him to the Medicab. Zalesniak.
Not good. Not good.
Not good at all.
Could still be for the Warriors, no doubt. But look against it here now. The kick to come. Still on 22 points to 10. Nathan Brown company in the coach's box wondering what else can go
Sure,
wrong.
it's interesting they're not actually putting him on the.
Their concerns quite
Oh, there we go.
obviously at the moment for this man on the stretcher. It's a wholehearted player, Brandy. He's got him the one of
Oh,
those
Jesus.
carries from his own
he
end.
does not look good.
Again, brings it back at
Right.
warp speed. Just throws himself into those collisions.
Did we actually see Dell move yet?
It's been a very big part
No.
of his
Oh, his eyes are open there.
There we go.
talking to the officials there. That is, here he goes on both starts.
I haven't seen a lot of movement.
And
Oh, his hands are
No, he's
moving.
talking.
Arms are moving.
Yeah, his feet are moving too.
Oh, that's not a good one.
Oh my god.
There you go. Moving the toes.
his legs, that's all great signs. Good to see.
It's hard to see how that passage of play could have gone any worse, eh?
No.
Because they're being taken from the field.
It could have. They could have awarded the Storm a penalty try for Dallon's head hitting
Yeah.
Nelson's knee.
Obstructing Nelson from. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be right. We will award you 2 more captain's challenges, and you will get an 8-point try for that.
Right. Need to come back now. Come on, boys.
He's still back on field. Ryan Pappenhausen for his first try. He scored his 9th off the
Yeah,
season.
moving his feet.
Still 30 minutes left.
A lot of footy.
Yeah, a lot of footy left in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We can't drop our bundle now.
Correct.
See how it affects Nelson.
It's such a good kick, though. The worst part about it. Like, it was literally a meter up from the ball.
No.
Such a good kick.
It's just annoying. Like he couldn't. He probably couldn't do that again. Probably.
And the Australian media will talk about that all week now,
Yeah.
about how good that kick was.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no.
Not again.
I'm guessing that went over the dead ball line. Sailed
Yeah,
over the
I'm
dead ball
thinking
line.
out on the ball by the boys.
We need to get Fanua Blake and Lodge back on. Come on, boys.
We just keep compounding our errors.
Yeah. It hasn't been a good 10 minutes.
No.
It can't be legal to run with your forearm up the way.
What?
Watch Fanua Blake. Sofa Solomona, when he runs in, he just.
Yeah, I've noticed that
know.
every time he's carried it, he's gone like that. Like there's a fine line. You can get sent off for that. Oh, muscle up.
Come on, boys. Oh, D. No.
Easy meters.
Oh, jeez.
This is not good. No, but
Mate, there is an eternity of time left as well.
That's the thing. Can't afford to drop our bundle now.
no. Hey, bud. Sit. Hey, mate, let me see. Sit. See, this is the hard part I was saying about before. That's the man. Tough, eh? Yeah.
Yep.
They still keep supporting. But all these people on here, they're all Warriors fans as well, all watching it together. It's about being a fan. You watch your team together, and that's what the main thing is. It's hard, particularly starting to go like this, so you stick with them now. Okay.
Oh, these Anzac Day games, eh?
Oh, have we had one set in the second half? I think that's it.
Not yet.
One set. Well, we not have one.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe the one just to start the second half almost.
Minus this one.
Oh yeah, we did. We had the forward pass to Dallas.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, we must have, because I remember Cozzy cleaning up a kick.
Come boys, keep it to 18. 3 tries. Come on. Oh, yeah.
It's great that he's got his kicking on form again. That's good news.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh.
That's Munster's class, eh?
We're now seeing replays of the gifts.
Yeah, let's go all the way back to that one.
Sorry, Rob Pappenhausen now with that goal, 3 points clear of the next. Mitch Moses.
Big season as on scoring once again. Live ladder has gained 6 wins and 1 loss to be on 12 points, just the 2 points behind the
Need 2002 goals to be mine.
How many?
2002 goals.
Just 4 points for a try. 3 points for a goal. Good tackle, Jazz.
4 points.
Live ladder.
What?
We're in the Tiger spot.
Not just going to say we've got the Tigers' customary position.
We need 4 tries.
Just hold him down.
Come on, boys.
2 goals. 2 tries, 4 goals.
Oh, no.
No.
I just seem to have so much time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Eddie is not having a good night with the hands.
Oh, no.
Boys.
Oh, Ed.
Oh, no.
No. Fuck.
Pappenhausen's going to break all the Melbourne Storm point scoring records tonight, eh? Gee, that's... Oh, my God.
Soft, unfortunately.
Very soft.
No words. No words.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not a good night.
Then they throw it wide, and it's Munster just giving Pappenhausen an early ball. He decides to throw the dummy, gets off onto Kolu, and then it bounces his way to
Hey. Come on, boys.
3 goals.
I mean, there was he should have been stopped 2 or 3 times there comfortably.
Once, twice, 3 times.
If he gets this.
So it looks like 10 Yellow's playing centre. Oh, he's missed it.
Yes!
Unfortunately, I don't think that matters too much anymore.
Yeah.
To me, they scored that many tries
In 15 minutes.
in 15
And we've got
minutes.
25 minutes.
They've got 25 minutes to go.
Yeah, come back for the ages, buddy.
A chance.
Come back for
Always.
the ages.
There's still hope.
Still hope.
Still hope. Otherwise,
Still hope, yeah.
still hope.
I just feel like they've got to get Adam Fanua-Blake on the field.
Yeah.
Like Matt, they need to, yeah. We've had, unless he's injured.
Unfortunately, if we can't get the ball, we need to get some ball.
We've had what, one set this half?
You can't do that against Storm, eh?
No way.
They have.
It's been a weird weekend like that, though, hasn't it? Like Canberra yesterday didn't have one tackle inside Penrith's half in the second half.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just ridiculous.
You can't win games like that.
No.
Come on, boys. And come on, Eddie.
That's it.
Boy.
Oh.
Did Wits tackle him?
Pushed him, his own man, and pushed him into him. It's a good grab.
Nice
Yeah,
head.
Kafusi's been doing that all day.
Hey, did we get a penalty for that?
Yeah.
He's pushed.
Pushed. Okay.
Xavier Coates.
Yeah.
Come on, Ed.
Come on, boys.
Up, son.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Matt Lodge back on.
All right, golden point coming up.
No.
Yes.
What'd you say? Golden point.
Reese.
That'd be a game for the ages, wouldn't it, if it was against the golden point? Wow.
Oh, what was that pass?
Come on, get up. Get up.
Oh.
Unless he's milking a penalty.
How was he not tackled without before the ball?
He's making a penalty, please.
Everyone's laughing.
It's going over there.
That might be a hit, not HIA check.
Much closer. It's locked. Yeah. Nathan going to be talking about mistakes that Warriors have made.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
To emphasise the point right on cue, on you and Nathan, they were very flat on that left-hand side. What happened with the Warriors are sitting 0 from 3.
It's a hell of a stat.
2 tries. We'll kick it to install
It was with that 0 from 3 in the second half.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not going to.
Oh.
I just keep looking up at the screen on the computer and see these 4 sad faces just staring off into the distance.
It's like, boy, this party really died.
Don't take the 2.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I wish they'd take the 2.
Oh, yeah.
They know how to go for
Not very tired.
Geez, this is just the familiar Anzac Day story of late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just so good.
You need everything to go right to beat the Storm, and unfortunately, it's just been the opposite for us.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm coming.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, gee.
Good somebody? Yeah.
Are you talking to me, GC? Can I go to bed?
Good night to the boys. Good night, everyone.
No.
Time for bed. Time
See
for
you,
Jimmy.
James. Thanks for joining us, mate.
See you, mate.
He's
Thanks
looks
for joining
naked.
us. Welcome to the Warriors.
Try to
Parlay
have
Club.
pleasant dreams after that.
You all right, buddy? Love you, dude. Unfortunately, that's another night of going to sleep with a few tears. He wears them tough.
Oh, aren't we all?
Yeah,
That's another very soft try.
yeah. So you gotta love it. It's just it's pretty tough when you're seeing it.
It's like, why can't we ever be in the? Why can't we ever do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
And short turnaround to next Saturday as well.
It's the Raiders team, yeah.
Raiders team that's
That's
really
not going to be an easy one, eh?
Nah, it won't be at all.
never is.
It would just be good when Ricky Stewart's down on the sideline, and every time they cut to us, you'll see us on the shot as well.
You guys some good spots. If you just make sure you absolutely give it to him.
Oh, well, we're giving it to him.
Oh, we do.
Oh, come on, boys. 20 minutes to go. Jeepers. 4 tries in 11 minutes. Wow.
We haven't beaten Melbourne since 2015. 7 years.
Really?
That was Nathan Friend game at Mount Smart, wasn't it?
It was it was the Nathan Friend
Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah,
pass between the legs.
Mm. Did you see that? So that's 400 metres to 70 metres in the second half.
Luke to here says, feels like this game has already gone for 80 minutes.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Oh, no. It's in front of the kicker. He's not, though. No way.
How forward was that?
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
Was that a massive forward pass in the lead up to it?
Yeah, 100% it was.
Well, they can't rule on that, can they? They can't go back and rule on forward pass, can they?
No.
Oh, look at this. Yeah.
How is it that Adam was the one chasing down the wing?
Yeah.
Wow-wee. Wow-wee.
The difference between the Melbourne
Yeah, try confirmed. Yeah.
Joshy.
That is insane. Oh, yeah.
That doesn't look good.
Saying before about the games you can like the home games you can request. I wonder if we can actually request not playing the Storm on ANZAC Day. So we'll just halt one and go, look, we don't want that game.
Small mercies, please. Yeah, based on recent years.
They're so clinical, though. Like you watch them, it's just insane. And like out of every team you play, there's not many teams that once they smell a bit of blood, that they can just keep pouring
pile on the points. Yep. We got to be really careful here. This might blow out to 60 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if it does, we can't win the comp because once you have 50 put on you, you can't win the comp. That's the rule.
That's right.
Yep.
So we've got to keep it under 50.
That's Gus
Yeah.
Gould's favourite stat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that stat as well, actually.
Yeah.
But no more tries in 18 minutes.
South came close last year. They got beaten by 50 twice last year and made the grand
Yeah.
final.
So who are we going to be without next week? It looks like Josh, Dallin.
Dallin.
Oh my gosh! Every time you see that pass, it's just ridiculous.
How close is Tohu to coming back?
About round 9, I think.
Is that
3 more weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. Second half completions, none from 3. They're 11 from 12.
Oh, man.
Hey, Sean, Warriors stats man, are you making a note of that? The stat warrior, yeah.
The stat warrior.
Here we go. Get the ball. We got the ball.
We got it, have we?
We've got the ball. We've got the ball. Let's complete a set. Please.
Yes, Sean said yes. He's got that stat, mate.
Yes, fantastic.
Sean's going to be our new stat man.
Brilliant.
He's going to do all the stats for Roo Hammer.
Go. Go.
Go. Yes, go. Come on. Jeez, he was on the Toddy Burn treadmill there.
Yeah, it was really, eh? That's a terrible finish to this. That is a terrible finish.
That's still a completed set, though.
We got to kick.
We got to kick. One step at a time, jeez.
we got to the kick, so.
It's Ewan with the passing.
I just need to keep their composure here.
That was off them.
Yeah, but they put their hands up, so they didn't play it. See,
no,
that's what you got to do.
Touch.
Gotcha.
Crossy had another go at it to kick it ahead. Forward.
No forward passes when you're running from that end, apparently.
Yeah, no, they get called.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was 4, wasn't it?
What's the linesman doing?
Oh,
we're just letting him run across field.
I can just see Jazzy doing something a little silly at the moment.
Oh, no, Jazzy.
Forward.
No, they won't call that.
Forward.
That was forward as well. That little tip, wasn't it?
Again.
Of course it was.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Forward.
Oh, keep throwing them until they get pulled up.
And it's taking time off the clock as well. Forward.
That last pass went forward.
Has to be. Come on. Disappointed no one tried to keep him out wide, though. He was allowed to catch that and run all the way under the sticks.
They're all calling forward.
Yeah, that's the disappointment.
Oh, it's just a little thing, but
yeah, it's the little things, eh? But that was forward as well.
So everyone's.
Everyone's waiting for the whistle.
Oi, oi, oi.
Winging not in sight.
Look, Luke, I'll look into that over the commercial guy. Oi, oi, oi.
We should get Kleenex tissues to sponsor the game.
I had a packet of
You're the
Warriors
commercial
Kleenex
guy, mate,
tissues.
yep.
The guys at work bought me a packet. They're saying you'll need these, and I'm like, you have no idea. you Broncos supporters who get absolutely everything going your way. You don't know what pain is.
Yeah, this one's just ever since that Nelson Asafa Solomona trick shot. It's just and Dallin went off. They've just dropped their bundle, haven't they?
They just haven't come out of the sheds in the second half.
No.
Just have not come out of the sheds in the second half. That is forward. But it's just tough to try and they got to keep pushing that.
Yeah.
Keep working hard.
Oh, that's heavens for small S's.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I don't think they have enough time to get to 70, so that's okay.
I hope that's not the commentator that the Sean Johnson curse coming back like I did in the first half.
Oh, yeah. There's still 12 minutes left, mate. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like a try takes about 2-3 minutes off the clock.
Does it?
They scored 36 points in 30 minutes.
Well, for us, they'll stop the clock and allow them to try and break the world record, probably. Throw as many forward passes as you like.
Are you forgetting last year that we led 18-6 against St George and got done with?
No, I'll never forget that one. Oh my gosh!
Oh, you're kidding! How many tries has that guy scored?
4. That's his 4th.
4, is it?
Jace Fittis has joined us with a hand over his head. Hey, Jace, how are you, mate?
What a time to join.
He's just given up on it, though. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, no, that's not a good look. Yeah. Oh, no. That does not look good at all.
Yeah, we've been better too, bro. We've been better too.
I'm beginning to rethink that comment before as well. If they kick this 56.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean.
30 minutes.
The stat warriors onto it.
He stormed off. Good luck picking your man of the match, boys. From Sonny Kapoor. Thanks, Sonny.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah. Exactly. Bring on the Raiders Saturday. Moreton Daily Stadium. Be there.
Yes, we will be there, mate. We will be there, front and centre, to annoy the hell out of Ricky.
Photobombing Ricky Stewart at every opportunity.
Are we going to start the Viking clap?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
At least Munster couldn't kick a dog up the bum, so yeah, it might save us. Oh no!
Has he scored 4 tries? That guy?
4, yeah.
So he scored 4 and
one in the first half. Yeah, one in the first half. He just got a hat trick in like 5 minutes. Yeah.
going to be a tough review of the video for the young.
You two have better seats than I do. I don't know, mate. I don't think we do.
Oh, wow.
You've got better access than us, Jace.
Oh, Matty
Yeah, way
Lodge.
better.
Matty Lodge.
Is he about to get sent off?
No, he's done well. I think it's just a good hit, but
Okay, a bit of a shoulder charge. Oh, come on.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There's nothing in that. That's just
a
taking
good
offence
tackle.
to someone hitting someone hard.
Correct.
This is
That's
like
a good tackle.
This is like that game against Cronulla at Central Coast.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
2020 when Ignatius
There's
Parsi
nothing
got
wrong with that, though.
penalised.
Excessive force.
Excessive force in a tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute garbage. That is just all front. There is nothing in that whatsoever.
I'd probably send him off here.
There's actually nothing wrong with that.
What time are we meeting next week, Shawnee? I'm gonna be driving from my daughters to pick Rob up. So
Yeah, if you can get to my place, Sean.
yeah, I don't know.
But we'll probably leave. We'll try to get there about 1 or something, right?
No, before that, we'll get up there.
12?
We'll have some lunch. We actually have some lunch at the club.
Yeah, we'll try and get up there for lunchtime, Sean. So if you can
maybe-
get here about 11.
Yeah, 10:30,
Yep.
something like that, and I'll head
Yep.
up.
We've already moved on to next week. let's just hit the erase button. Where's that?
We have one of the greatest New Zealand players ever to grace the planet has joined us, Mark Graham. Hello, Marky. How are you, bro?
Jesus, Mark.
It's a tough game to watch.
Very.
We're all feeling that one, yeah. I just heard Papua New Guinea and freight train, and that didn't sound good.
No.
Bring your Dolphins card. I'll have my Dolphins card, bro.
Oh, jeez. That almost popped up again, didn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get some tries.
Oh, we've got a penalty, though. That works.
Well, we'll take that. We'll take whatever we can get at the moment.
Yeah, let's finish with some points. Make it like
hang
golf,
on.
eh?
No, they're challenging it.
Last try wins.
There was a loose carry.
There's a hand in there, but that doesn't look like it.
But it's neither forces there, but they'll say loose carry for sure.
No, you can sort of see Bromwich's hand. But
Come on, give us something. Let us win something.
just give us something. Come on.
Exactly. Like, what does it
Let's
matter?
go. Oh.
That's right. That's all that was. Were you going heads or tails, Fano? Heads or tails? I went penalty to the Warriors, so I was wrong. There you go. I'll give you $20. Thank you.
Funny how we didn't get that last week, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We're all square. Hit him up, spinner. See what the next one brings in.
Shit, 1 from 5 in the second half.
It's diabolical.
You're off to the ATM to get some more.
Just haven't even had a sniff.
Here come the Melbourne Storm. It's on because of down. It's the Warriors 1 from 5. I thought you were saying you were 1 from 5 as far as the two up goes.
Oh,
He's more than 1 from 5. They're 10 out of 10.
wow.
What a show from Melbourne. Give them an inch. They'll do a lap around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my lordy, lordy, lordy.
Oh.
That's 60. There's still 7 minutes.
Oh. It's like watching Oprah. You get a try, you get a try, everyone gets a try. My God.
We'll just skip across the field, eh?
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Did you say 10 tries now? Is it 10 in this second half? Well, it's 8 total. It's 8 in the second half. It's 11 total. 11 total. Did you see this happening at half time?
No, especially the 2 tries that were actually the Warriors gifted to the Melbourne Storm. If you take them away, it was a real close contest. But since that, that kick that went dead and the kick off after the second
Actually, I don't mind Sonny's comment there. The kind that we need to forget. I think that's not bad for tonight.
Yeah. I could probably forget the last 4 or 5 ANZAC games, to be honest. There's a 60.
But just a little thing, like, with Nick Meaney on the wing there, like the ball didn't go to hand. Rather than sort of reaching out and trying to, make a play, they just so patient.
Yep. When you're up 54-10, you can afford to be.
You can. Yeah.
Brandy Alexander giving it to us in commentary. So that can't be right.
No. Oh,
You can just
Jesus.
713.
I think Wade Egan might be.
No, it's going to take us 50 minus 53. We'll go down to 10. If they get any more tries, we'll go down to 11.
All right, come on, boys. 1 to finish. Last play wins.
Yeah, that's it.
So if we go minus 55, and then place.
Come on.
Well, actually, what are we already? We're on 50 points difference, eh?
Yes.
So we're on minus 53 already. Oh, yeah, 10. Not bad. Unless we win, then we're okay. We'll go up if we win. Who game again? No, you just. Who are we playing this week? Raiders. 5 p.m. on a Saturday.
Good kick. Yeah. There we go.
I know their confidence will be shot to pieces after this game. But I think they need to go.
It's going to be one heck of a bounce back next week, eh?
Oh, no.
Okay, if they get this try, we're now in 11th place.
No.
What?
Warriors just deflected now, eh? You've got nothing left in the tank. No, don't do duty tactics.
Just careful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come down.
Oh, fuck. We're in 11th place now.
Hey, Rob, there's still 2 minutes after this kick, by the way.
Yeah.
Did I say there's no chance of 70?
Yeah, you did. And I corrected you.
It's a shame. You mind.
This is, I'll tell you what, it's can you get them for unsportsmanlike conduct by taking a short dropout at 60 to 10?
Yeah, I was like, seriously,
Yeah.
what more do you want? Oh,
Like, come on,
Yeah, you
just
can.
kick it long and oh my god.
just like hits it straight to him and then runs like 70 meters.
Yeah.
Oh, is it poor defense?
Why wouldn't you just catch it, though, rather than just trying to bat it back? Like, if you can get 2 hands to it, why not just catch it?
Yeah, but like seriously, that's another super soft try.
Oh, the stat warriors come up with. We've just gone from the 7th best defense to the 13th in one round. I dare say we'll drop from 9th to somewhere down the ladder now as well.
And it's the thing with, unfortunately, that you need to make these points back as well because it'll be points difference for that 7th and 8th spot.
That's the thing. It's the points differential. You know, when we win, we're winning by close margin. You know, 1, 2, 4. But when we're losing, you know, was it 14 to the Dragons? What's this? 50-something points here.
How good was John's comment? First half was more.
First half was mean though. Yeah.
First half,
well, first half feels like an eternity ago.
The second half has felt like the longest half of footy.
Oh, hasn't it? It's just gone on forever. Okay, it feels like.
Don't kick that out.
Oh, I can't believe I've said what I said before. This is going to be.
This will come back to really bite you.
This is going to be 70.
This will go down in the absolute history books as one of the worst calls ever.
No time.
What was it? What was it? That 50?
There was 11 minutes to go, and I said it's physically impossible for them to get to 70. Time doesn't matter with the Warriors, does it?
Oh,
no
no.
matter how much we're up or down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Get him, Reese. Get him, Reese.
That look on their face, mate.
Nah, that's. Here we go.
He bounced it.
He might have dropped it.
I reckon he's got that.
No chance at 70, though.
No.
Yeah. He suck if we get to 70.
Oh, my God.
What was the last team to concede 70?
The Warriors, ANZAC Day 2020. 2022.
Before that, though, like who last conceded 70?
What did we get against? We were 66 against the Rabbits last year, weren't we?
Yeah, but like, has a team? I remember the Storm beat the Dragons by 70 at the MCG one year.
You know, it was 16-10 at half time, eh?
BC bit high.
He's lost
got the
it.
Raiders next week, mate. Braden. Raiders
Try
at
confirmed.
Tries confirmed, is it?
Vital names.
Fuck.
of course, all the way to 2000.
Yeah, that's the game I'm talking about, 2000.
Was it?
Nathan Brown would have played in that game for St George when Melbourne beat them 70-10 or something.
Don't I just said that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, he just pulled that out.
It's at the MCG. It was the grand final replay from 99. Yeah.
It's not just practice for him.
22 years ago at 70 points to 10. What a night it's been for the Melbourne Storm. 10 tries.
Sonny Kapoor with the comment of the day, they can't get to 80.
I'm not even going to say that because they probably will in 30 seconds. I'm not even going to say anything anymore during the game, seriously.
No, that doesn't look good. That does not look good.
Boy, haven't things changed since he left the field. Seconds remaining here still.
I tell you what, Nora and Matt Lodge have had a little battle, haven't they?
So was that maybe 2 completed sets in the second half? Might have been 3.
I think one.
One. It's still 1.
I think one.
We got the dropout and then the one that went off legs over the sideline. Or does that count as an error?
Oh, the dropout, that's 2.
So, yeah.
Oh
yes.
My God.
All right. Can we erase that from the memory banks?
My goodness.
25 seconds remaining here still.
Well, well done for putting this together, boys. But that was.
Sorry for making you boys sit through that with us.
Yeah.
Let's never do this again.
You know what? I'm kind of glad we did because watching this on my own would have been just so painful.
Oh, it would have been. Yeah.
It would have been so painful. It's,
Seems the wrong time to start asking about ticket sales now, GC.
Yeah.
That was
wow. I actually don't even know what. I don't even know what to say about that.
That's what I mean. It's going to be a little bit of time to process it, and unfortunately, I've got to now rewatch that game to do the notes.
Don't do it. We don't need notes for that.
Wednesday show.
Do we need notes for that? The second half is like Melbourne got the ball and scored. Melbourne got the ball and scored.
I think, Hammer, if you didn't do the rewatch it, I don't think anyone would be displeased with you.
No
one would begrudge it. No.
Yeah, I think if the less said about that second half, the better. I'd suggest.
No man should have to go through that kind of torture again. Yeah.
No.
I know.
No. Far out.
That was
largest defeat in club history.
Okay, that's it now. Yeah, 60 points. Before that, it was
66-10, wasn't it, against the Rabbitohs beat us?
Was that last year?
No,
I think we got smashed by the Raiders back in 2000, and or Raiders or Melbourne in 2000. Yeah. Yep.
Hey. I can't watch how much it was like how good Melbourne were versus how bad we were. I just don't think we actually got a chance in that second half.
Are you? Hang on. My daughter's just walked in. She's just got back from Queensland.
Hello.
This is Katani. You remember Glenn?
Hi.
Yeah. And this is Kane. That's my little son.
Yo.
Hey, Kane, how we doing?
Kane just walked in and said, "What was the score? Did you win?"
what was the answer? What answer did you give him?
I haven't.
Almost.
He's just looked it up on his phone now.
Yeah. Not quite.
70. Yeah.
The amount of goals they missed, it could have been 80.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lucky you didn't suggest 80 then, bro.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm never going to say that again. Never going to say that again because
no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you joined us for that one, boys.
A pleasure. Well, no pleasure. No, it wasn't. But happy to have.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like I said to you guys up front, mate, certainly from my point of view, just really appreciate everything you guys do for us as a club, and obviously everyone that's jumped on tonight. Like, there's a few comments there, like that's never easy when you've got games like that and results like that, and no one enjoys it, and there's no real words that can say anything, but just really appreciate the support that everyone has for the club. It certainly is the reason we do what we do, and it makes it easy to turn up to work tomorrow morning knowing we've got a really appreciate it, guys.
From our point of view, mate, we're very appreciative of the support that we get from the club. You know, we just started this off as two fans that wanted to do something that showed our support of the Warriors and the way the club's kind of embraced that and allowed us to run with what we do and give us access at games to players and yourselves. It's been a great journey, and it's something that we're going to continue doing. Until the air's out of our lungs, I guess. It's I couldn't think of doing anything else. But,
it's all labour of love. Yeah.
Look forward to catching you, mate, at Magic Round. We'll catch up at the Lord Alfred and GH. We'll see you. If we don't see you over this side of the ditch, we are definitely heading back over for the Titans game. So we'll catch you then, mate, in the flesh.
Thanks, lads. I look forward to making it over. And look, thanks everyone tuning in. And look, great thing about our game is we do it all again in a week's time.
That's it. It's on all again Saturday, Arvo, against the Raiders. Stadium, be there. Thanks everyone for watching as well. Thanks for all the comments, and thanks for sitting through that with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone. See you Wednesday night for the live show.
Yeah. See you guys
later, boys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.